Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Colorado Rockies going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And starting this one, James Karinchak. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And a pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And here it comes. Goes down looking.
Well, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. Sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Matt Vierling, batting with one down, takes a strike. One out, bases empty. Up and in, and that's ball one.
Well, that two-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
And that's too high. This one lifted in the air, left field. Fraley brings it in, and there's two away. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Nolan Jones.
And Boog, he's a big-time run producer for these guys, man. Leading the team in homers, runs batted in, doing damage on the regular, man. Making opposing pitchers just sweat out there. It's kind of fun to watch. Get ready for a show when he steps into the box.
Nolan Jones stands in here, takes ball one low. Two outs, base is empty. Two balls, no strikes to count.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Up the middle, Aguero jumps, throws. That's the third out. Rockies are down quietly, and now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And pitching in this game, German Marquez. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
C.J. Cron in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. And another ball. Righty delivers. A swing by Cron, and it's hammered. Left field. Vierland going back on this one. To the warning track, makes the catch. Here's the Pirates lineup now. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustments. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
In the air out towards right center. Jones sizing this one up. Makes the grab. And there's two away.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Here's a big power threat. Shepard. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris. A former Rookie of the Year. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Fastball for a strike. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-2. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
Two outs. Bounce to the left side. McMahon fires over to first. And that'll do it. Bucks go down quietly, scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with the knock in this one.
Ball one there. The Rockies with a chance to score first here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Karinchak, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Man at second. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizes this one up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Sean Bouchard digs in now.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Now a fly ball to right center. It gets down a base hit. They're waving McMahon home. The throw's offline. He's safe. And it's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. Gets the outside corner with that one.
0-1.
And now the 0-1. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A gigantic blast. His 7th home run of the season. And they add a couple more. It's 3-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Base is empty, 1 away. Nick Cale getting ready to hit. That misses, and that is ball 1. Cale, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Next offering is downstairs. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent. So you got to stay ready up there.
That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side, Aguero gets it to first. He's out.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Two outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Herman Marquez. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball inside.
Bounced up the middle. Fires over to Crone. Third out, and that ends the frame. But the Rocks bring in 2 on this big fly. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
The shortstop, O'Neal Cruz.
The pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul.
So O'Neal Cruz is named after Paul O'Neill. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neal. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neal Cruz will never forget.
Jake Fraley.
Now the left fielder, Jake Fraley. 3 for 6 in the series so far. This to center field. Has a beat on it. And it's caught for the out.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Stone Garrett, the next Pirate to hit. That one is upstairs. And a good eye there. And another ball.
No strike.
The wind of the pitch. And a 4-pitch walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
In the air, right side. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So one left for Pittsburgh. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at PNC Park, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Nick Madrigal. Karinchak back to work.
Nope, that's a ball.
Just missed.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Peguero throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The left fielder, number 8, Matt Vierling.
So digging in, Matt Vierling. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
At the belt and fires. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The next pitch misses. Now 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Jones in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And there's a foul ball. Two outs. Going to count 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And the right-hander deals. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a ball and 2 strikes. And that's a fair ball.
anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
McMahon stands in now, looks at that one inside. Jones leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Karinchak with a move to first. Jones back easily. Next offering is in for a strike. Righty to the plate. They get the force. That's out number 3. The Rockies strand 1, but they lead it 3-0. Bottom of the inning. Now Paul Steens.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swings and misses. Going 1.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That misses, and the count even 1-1. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2.
2-2 to count.
And that's outside. Hit in the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, Jay Karinchak.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, James Karinchak.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Right through there for a strike. The Rockies leading by 3 here in the last half of the 3rd. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call. Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Crone batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. The Pirates trailing by 3 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Outside low. The count now 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Popped up. And makes the grab. That is the inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Brendan Rodgers. Here comes a pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
The pitch. And there's a ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
So up next, Sean Bouchard singled and scored his first time. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Rogers gets his lead at first with nobody out. Check swing, no appeal. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Johan Oviedo loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Contreras getting cranked up as well. And a pitch. Now this one gets away from the catcher. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Garrett makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. And here's the first baseman, Hunter Goodman. He's already homered here in this one. Pitch misses. Ball 1. And another ball. 1 away with a runner at third. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ball popped up. Shepard in position. Shepard puts it away. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Nothing doing here this half. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Rockies 3 and the Pirates nothing. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now the number 2 hitter, Andrew McCutchen. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Fought off foul. The pitch. That's a laser base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's some real power at the plate. Shepard. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The 0-1. And that's down and away. The Pirates trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and fires. Stays alive.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Kicks and deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And he deals. Got it by him for the K.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. Right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Now at the plate, O'Neal Cruz. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, I'll always remember how Cruz left his mark on Major League Baseball in his debut. 3 innings into his first game, he had the hardest throw by any infielder in baseball, the hardest hit ball all season by a Pirate, and the fastest sprint speed by a Pirate. This guy does it all. Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Man at first, one away. And now 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-2 now.
Left-hand batter waits. Slides for the stop. To second for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Rockies 3 and the Pirates nothing. And we're back, ready now for the 5th inning. Now the Rockies catcher, Nick Cale. And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. James Karinchak will depart. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. On the mound now for the Pirates, Johan Oviedo.
Going to be a tough matchup for him right here. Right-handed hitters have been having a lot of success against him so far this season.
German Marquez now at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Just missed. Marquez, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was born in Venezuela. Next pitch is outside. Cale gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
The pitch. And there's the automatic. Nobody out. Runner at first. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That one hurts right there, as they couldn't take care of the bottom of the order to start this inning. You turn the lineup over. Now this inning's set up to be something big for this offense.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Madrigal. Right through there for a strike.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And a pitch. That one in there across the letters.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And the righty deals. Ground ball, could be 2. Aguero over to second, on the clone. It's a double play.
I think 4, 6, 3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Matt Vierling, the next to hit. And that one upstairs. Two outs and a runner at third, and we're at the top of the 5th. There's a strike. The 1-1. Out towards right center field. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. It's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Now here's Nolan Jones. 1 for 2. That misses, and that's ball 1. One run across in the frame so far here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Now 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch. Close one, doesn't get the call. And a count 2-1. Up the middle, Aguero. Now the throw to first on the run. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here is Jake Fraley. The right-hander back to work. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
These Pirates just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Righty delivers. And that skips in the dirt. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Stone Garrett. He reached out a walk his first time. Ball one, no strikes. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Right side. Throws to first in time. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Up next for the Pirates, Liover Peguero. That's ripped, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
So 2 down. And here's the catcher, Paul Skeens. Fly to left his first time. That one's in there. Strike 1. And the right-hander deals. Pitch misses outside. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Peguero off of first with 2 away. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Out number 3. Pirates leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here in Pittsburgh, now here is Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon.
Oviedo back to work. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Foul ball there.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 gone here.
Now batting, shortstop.
Brendan Rodgers digging in for the Rockies. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And it drops in.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
And the batter now, Sean Bouchard.
0-1's the count.
At the belt and fires. To first, might be two. Over to Cruz. There's one. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. It's the Rockies 4 and the Pirates nothing. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Brian Reynolds.
And he's got a little pop in his bat, Boog. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
The line to kick the pitch. They say it went. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And that's outside. 1-1.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. The other way, and that's just foul. And here it comes. He goes down looking.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the lineup, and here is C.J. Cron. He's been a great free agent sign. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
One down, base is empty. And they'll do it again. Oh, 0-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field. Vierling moving under it. And there's 2 down.
The batter, the right fielder.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
McCutchen.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. The next offering misses. And 1-1.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Bucks go down quietly. They're down 4-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Roansy Contreras.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies. He's already homered in this game. The wind of the pitch. And takes low for ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Aroldis Chapman loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Holderman getting loose as well. That's off the mark. Now 2-0. Righty to the plate. Way
I got
high
3
with
and
that one. And that's ball 3. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. This one popped up. Aguero under it. Squeezes it. And there's one down.
Now batting, the catcher, Nick Cale.
So in now for Colorado, Nick Cale. Pitch is in there. 0-1. That's to third, and that chance handled. 2 up, 2 down.
He's out.
Now batting, the pitcher, German Marquez.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit will be the pitcher, German Marquez. And that's a little bit high, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Chop to third. Fires over to Crone. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. 1-2-3 go the Rockies, but they're in front 4-0. Bottom of the 7th at the plate for Pittsburgh, Shepard.
Third baseman.
He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. A little bit high maybe, and that is ball 1. Late on that fastball.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And another ball. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good out. Oh, that ball got him pretty good out there on the mound. And they get the out after the ricochet. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boo.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, O'Neal Cruz.
Yeah.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And a pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Vierland makes the catch. Out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder,
Jake Fraley, the next Pirate to hit. Off the plate, and now it's even 1-1. The Pirates down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls, 2 strikes. just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And here's a 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They trail it here 4-0. Back here at PNC Park, now it's going to be Nick Madrigal. And a pitch. Contreras in his 3rd season, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one finds the zone. 0-2 down. Struck him out looking. Matt Vierling digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 3. Just missed. Swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Kicks and fires. That one fouled off. 2-2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 2 away.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series. So no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Jones, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Foul ball. That's in there, and it's 1-2.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. And these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Next offering is down low.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Offense held in check there. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rockies 4 and the Pirates nothing. And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Stone Garrett. The Pirates in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Jake Bird preparing to come on if needed. Gilbreth also getting ready. The wind and the pitch. And that one pulled foul. On the ground right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Leover.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Leover Peguero. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, catcher
Paul Skeens, the next Pirate to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-0. Ground ball right side, could be two. Over to Rogers, and it's a double play to end the inning. Totally dominant on the mound as he's through 8 without surrendering a run. It's the Rockies 4 and the Pirates nothing. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon.
Contreras back to work. That clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That's towards center. Settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. And a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 7, shortstop
Brendan Rodgers will hit next. That one missed. Kicks and deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
One out, runner at second. Here's the center fielder, Sean Bouchard. There's the strike. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the 9th. Outside low, and to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Man at second. That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first in time.
Now back, the first baseman, Hunter Goodrow.
Next to hit, Hunter Goodman, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
First pitch misses. Wouldn't chase that time. 2 outs. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Next offer in there for a strike. That is strike 2. And he deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Got him. And the inning is over. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Number 19.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so it should give him a good at-bat right here.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty delivers. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
3-0.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
There's the strike, 3-1.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And that one fouled off. Payoff pitch. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Up next for the Pirates, C.J. Cron. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
McCutcheon stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Ball 1, no strike.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
This one in the air, right field, sizing this one up. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 1 down. Shepard, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like Everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very
ground ball, and that's through the infield. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
He was all over that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
A discussion happening at home plate now, and I think they're making a double switch. Righty reliever out of the pen, Paul Sewall.
29 saves on the season, so he's looking for number 30 right here. He's been big for him in the back of that bullpen.
Now playing center, batting 9, number 9, Brenton Good.
O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. It's 4-1.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with a hit in every game. I mean, he's run his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
And now it's going to be Jake Fraley. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
With the winning run at the plate, we're in the last half of the 9th inning.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Got him swinging.
Now batting, center field.
Last chance now for the Pirates. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Stone Garrett. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, we've seen him close out so many games in his career, so nobody's surprised to see him collect this save. It's a special one, no doubt. Save number 150 is in the books.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Rockies, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Pirates, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes.